Maybe we.
Okay, we are live on Rockin with Rahul and the three amigos. We got uh we got three special guests. One is Trey Farmer. He went to North Penn High School, and he played football at North Penn, and he played football at Westchester University, and uh he was in the he got into the Hall of Fame with Westchester. So uh,
Wow.
thank you for joining the show, Trey. And we have another guest, Nadia Neubert.
That's
She
it.
was. Uh, can you uh, tell the listeners about what you did and about Miss World and all?
So I'm a pageant holder. I'm World's Mrs. Tourism 2025. I'm also a professional model, trained a professional dancer, classical Indian dancer, Zumba instructor. I work in law full time in Center City and a mom of four beautiful children.
Wow. Excellent.
Nice to meet everyone.
Nice to
And
meet
thanks
you.
everyone for listening.
Oh, excellent. So we have two A caliber guests on the show tonight,
Yeah.
huh? Yes, we do.
So Trey, can you introduce yourself to the listeners and what you do? You'll start with
Sure.
you first.
Trey Farmer, just happy to be here. As Rahul said, um, he gave me a invite to the podcast when when my Hall of Fame induction, was posted. I played football at Westchester, was an offensive guard there. Um, Played there from it was 2009 to 2013. And before that, I played football at North Penn, where um, I think I graduated in 2009. So been a little bit. As I was kind of telling you guys, I'm a dad to a 18-month-old daughter named Ellie. So little bit behind you, Nadia, but maybe one day we'll catch up
A
there.
little bit.
See how my wife feels about four. That's amazing. Um, so yeah, I mean that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm also now I work full time for the Department of Defense in procurements, and I also am a realtor.
Wow. And then sometimes you like take time to have an ice cream cone or something, right?
Yeah, I like to indulge a little bit here and there.
Wow. Uh, they say if you want something done, you find a busy person to ask, and you'll get it done.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, but that's incredible. So you just got inducted into the Hall of Fame this year, 2025. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, so actually this Saturday um, is the Hall of Fame game for Westchester. So I'll be inducted that evening at the banquet they're having for us.
Oh
Amazing.
wow.
Congrats. That's
Yeah,
great.
thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Who are the other players that are going in with you?
So it's five of us that are inducted in this class. It's a defensive lineman, Andrew Cohen, that I've played with. Forget what year he graduated. He was a couple years behind me. There
He
was
went to
another
North Penn
offensive.
also.
What
Did
was
he
that?
did he go to North Penn also?
No, he just I'm not sure what high school he went to. Um, but we just played together at Westchester. And then there's another guy, Tyler Drob, that's from Jersey. He was another offensive lineman. He was a guard as well. And then there's two guys that were a little before me that graduated in 1973 and let's see, 1984. So I've met them before, but I think one was a kicker, and I'm not sure what the other position was.
Oh, yeah. At least they appreciate the offensive lineman.
Yeah. Two of us get inducted in this
Did,
class.
Yeah,
did
and
he
they're
did
both
he went
guards.
Yeah, yeah. So it's what like I said, one other guard and then defensive lineman as well.
Oh,
did
oh,
he
you went both ways.
No, no, I didn't. There's another guy, Andrew Cohen. He was a defensive tackle,
Oh, okay. Okay.
DN.
Do you like playing? Do you like playing offensive guard? Do you wanted to play like defensive end or something?
So in high school, I played a little bit of both. I played defensive end and I played offensive tackle in high school. Um, but I only got in on a couple packages here and there on defense. My primary position was offensive line.
Uh-huh.
So when Westchester came and recruited me, they recruited me just to play on offense.
What was your position?
You played offensive guard.
Offensive guard. Yeah. I was left guard in college, and then caught a quick tackle in high school. It was like we kind of flipped back and forth depending
Yeah.
on the play.
Wow. It's
When you were in college, did any of the NFL scouts come and see you?
So my year, like I said, I graduated 2013. We made it to the Division II Final Four. We lost to a school called Lenore Ryan, who went on to they actually lost in the championship game. But we were pretty good. We went 13-1. Our running back and receiver also got inducted into the Hall of Fame as well. So we had a really good team. So we had some recruits that did come out to check us out. We actually had an Eagles Pro Day after we graduated as well at Westchester. So I didn't get any looks, unfortunately. I went out, tried a little bit at the Pro Day, but ultimately it was time for me to move on to my next chapter.
yeah. Time to retire and move on.
Yeah. Yeah, time to get a job and
Time to get a real
find a
job.
wife one day.
Yeah. So Nadia, what are the ages of your children?
12, 14, 16, and 22.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going through the good stuff now, right? Like you're 12 to
Yeah.
14.
Well, that's the thing. Like I had a long time raising kids and starting a family and studying, and I
Right.
was born and raised in Trinidad and Tobago. So I
Excuse
came
me,
over
say
to the
that again.
States.
I'm sorry.
I
Say
was
that.
born and raised in Trinidad and Tobago. It's the
Okay, I got you.
Caribbean.
Yes. Okay.
So that's where I'm from. I'm Trinidadian.
Okay.
And I came to this country in 1994, and I lived in New York for about 10 years and then moved to New Jersey. So I live in South Jersey
Okay.
and work in Philadelphia. So I drive every day to Philadelphia. So
You got-
raising kids and studying and everything, I just had a late start in life and just entered pageants and modeling kind of late.
what part in Philadelphia do you work in every day?
I work in Center City at the Pennsylvania Convention Center.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool.
Have any of you guys been there?
What's that, Will?
Have
I
any of you
mean,
guys been to Convention Center?
Like the
I wo-
auto
I-
show, the flower show, any.
I worked on the train shed that connects to the
wow.
convention. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I was a sprinkler fitter, and
Okay.
we did a lot of work there, a lot of high work, and work underneath in the interstitial area. But that whole job, that was a big one between the job that we were doing and the convention center that was going up at the same time. There was a lot of people down there, a lot of
Yeah, it's
work.
beautiful.
Yeah, yes, it is. Thank you. There's a lot of people that put a lot of hard work into that.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. So what I do, I work in law. So I work
Okay.
for the Commonwealth side. We have a management company, but I work for the Commonwealth. So I'm a state employee for Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Is
so
there anything else that you do? You can tell us now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I publish a lot of magazines. See, I do a lot of different makeup and I get published a lot different sort of magazines,
Wow.
modeling, a lot of fashion modeling.
And what
Um,
street do you work on in Center City? Because my sister Ashley lives in that area. That's her name.
12th Street
Yeah, which 12th
or
Street?
an Arch
Yeah, 12th and
by
Orange.
the Reading Terminal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you know where South Street and Market Street are in Center City?
Yeah, I do.
And Nadia, can you talk about when you won Miss Bollywood in 2017?
Yeah, so
And Miss
I won Mrs. Bollywood in 2017. That's when I started modeling, and I went to where did I go? I went to Texas. Somebody told me about this pageant, so I competed with different states. A lot of people just came together in Texas and competed, and I was really surprised that I won. I didn't feel like I had the confidence to win, but I did win, and that plummeted me into modeling. That's how I got into more fashion modeling.
and
And
you won.
I just won this year in 2025. I just won in Tennessee. I competed for World's Mrs. Tourism, again competing with different states of the US, and I was able to win that crown as well. I've just been doing a lot of different pageants, and I don't know. I just like wearing my crown. See, it looks really good on me.
Yes, it
So
does. Yes, it does.
So that's a lot of fun thing. But I really essentially got into pageants because I wanted to have a voice about women pursuing their dreams later in life, and that it's never too late to pursue dreams. I created my own dance fitness, and it's a trademark called Bali Trim, which is a combination of Caribbean and Indian dancing because I teach Bollywood dance as well. So I trademark my own fitness, and like tonight, I just raced over here from teaching a class in Marlton, New Jersey. There's about 150 people that come out every Wednesday to this Indian Cultural Center in Marlton, and we do a lot of fitness, and it's a great community. So I work a lot with communities and just getting people moving, and just trying to get people on the health goals and fitness, and that's my passion right there.
Yeah. Well, I don't mean to step out of line, but I can understand you winning pageants because you're very beautiful.
Thank
And,
you.
I
That's
just
not
look
out
at
of line. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Yes.
Uh,
Thank you.
Trey, how long did you have the real estate business for?
So I'm actually going into my 10th year doing real estate.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you've been working for that since 2015, I'm guessing, right?
yeah, just about 2015. Yeah, got
Is
my
it-
real
Which
estate.
And
company?
what college did you go to before being in real estate?
So I went to Westchester. Got my undergraduate there. And then went back a few years later, got my master's.
Yeah.
And then actually, to answer your question, Nadia, we're called Diversified Realty Solutions. We're on Cheltenham Avenue in Mount Airy. We used to be a Chapel, Century 21. But my broker actually went private a few years back. So yeah,
College, what high school did you go to?
I went to North Penn. Yeah, so Rahul and I actually, know each other from high school.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that question. How do you know Rahul?
Yeah. So we go way back.
Yeah, and plus William, he knows Devin Valentine also.
Yep.
Wow. And do you know Dan Becker and does he know Frank Rahul?
I think he does.
I'm not sure. Maybe if I saw the face for
Frank
I can't
De Silva
remember.
and Dan Becker.
I remember Dan Becker. Yeah, I remember Dan Becker.
And I was gonna ask Nadia, how does she know you, Rahul? She's on mute.
I think Raul, he connected with me on social media.
And plus,
And I guess
we met last week at the international in Bluebell. We met at Bluebell.
yes.
The International House of Pancakes, is that what it is?
No, there was an International Festival Foundation meeting.
Yeah.
So we
What day was that
I
last
was a
week?
guest there.
What day was
What was
that?
that? That was
Thursday.
that Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday.
Was this at Monco?
It was at Bluebell. It was at the William Penn Inn.
Okay.
And who is we? I see that we have another guest on our lineup up there.
Yeah, my bus
Yeah,
driver
she's-
from middle school. Tara.
Okay.
Uh,
Your claim to fame. Okay. Well, why don't you announce yourself and tell us all about the driving a school bus with Will?
yeah. So we have another guest, my former bus driver, Tara B.
What was your first name?
Tara.
Tara. Okay.
Yes. Yep. His bus driver when he was in 7th and 8th grade. So I've gotten the privilege of watching William grow up and be an outstanding young man. You know, he was a good kid. He always liked listening to Werewolf London on the bus. Do you remember that, William?
Yeah, yeah. I was just listening to that song on Halloween, actually, on the way home from work a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, you always loved listening to that and always put it on every day. Yep.
So
I
we
remember
used
that.
we used Garrett's CD to put on every day on the bus.
Yeah.
That's
You guys are
right.
doing.
Yep.
So what kind of person was he on the bus? Was he rowdy or was he throwing things around? Good. What's
No,
the
he
matter?
was a good kid.
Yeah.
I was good on the bus.
He was always well behaved. Do you know Garrett?
Yeah, Rahul knows Garrett.
Garrett?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was Garrett's driver too. I had William and Garrett on the bus. I don't drive a bus anymore. Now I do. I have a dog sitting business.
Okay.
So I enjoy doing that.
So if we want to, if you're going away and we need someone to dog sit, we can call you.
Yes.
Yeah,
I stay very busy.
Rahul,
Yep.
you still have a dog.
And I
right?
have all different
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah, Rahul,
Yeah.
do you share, Rahul, do you remember you used to be afraid of dogs? Tell
Yeah,
Tara.
I used to, but now I'm not.
What was the transfer or firm transfer? I mean, and your attitude towards dogs, Raul.
I got used to it. So
Yeah.
Rahul, how long were you afraid of dogs for? How many years?
I for a long time. Tara, so are you
Wow.
retired? Are you a retired commercial driver now, or do you still carry a commercial driver's license?
I don't have the commercial driver's license anymore because I'm not currently doing that. But you know, it was a lot of fun while it lasted.
Because I work for PennDOT in King of Prussia, and I see so many commercial
Oh, that's
driver's
good.
license, so many commercial driver's license. People want to get like hazmat on their license. Some people want to get bus and passengers
Mhm.
and other commercial driver's license. I see a lot of young people want to go into school buses.
Yes. That's nice.
Yeah, that must be a nice thing to do, except if you happen to run across some kids that get that little rowdy on the bus.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm sure you were able to handle that.
Tara, after you stopped becoming a bus driver, what was it like working for Uber? I remember you telling me that one time. What was it like working for Uber?
Oh, yes. I loved working for Uber. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of very interesting people when I was an Uber driver.
Oh, I'm sure you
Yep.
did. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've used Uber and Lyft before, and Raul, I'm sure you have too, right?
Yeah. Trey, I know you
Yeah,
have to
great
go
service.
off in a couple of minutes. So what's your prediction for this Sunday's game against Eagles and Lions? And are you doing anything for the Eagle game this Sunday?
So I'm actually going to the game this Sunday with a couple friends. So I said I got the Hall of Fame thing on Saturday, and then we're going to the game on Sunday. So
That's
pretty busy
cool.
weekend. But I'm hoping that
That-
the Eagles kind of settle some of their struggles on offense. The defense looks
And
great.
plus, it's a late night game.
It is.
Tara,
Yeah,
are you
it'll
gonna
be up
stay up
pretty
to
late.
watch the game Sunday night, the next game between Eagles and Lions, because that's at 8:20 p.m.
Yeah. It's going to be late for us. So, but hopefully it'll be a good time. Hopefully they get the job done.
Yeah.
I'm confident.
Tara, are you gonna stay up to watch the game late at night?
Me?
Yeah, are you gonna stay up to watch it or go to bed early before the game's
Oh, I'll probably stay up to watch it. I actually I was in high school with a guy who became a professional football player, and then he went on to become an MMA fighter.
Who might that be?
His name is Marcus Jones. Marcus Jones. I graduated from high school in 1990, and he was a year below me. So he must have been he graduated in either 90, I think 91 or 92.
Oh,
But
before you graduated, before the boys were born, right? Way before that, right?
oh yes.
And
Mhm.
even Trey played with an NFL star. He's kicker for Green Bay. He played with Brandon McManus. Trey knows Brandon McManus.
Yeah,
Kickers aren't really football players. They're guys that they bring in to kick. Anyway,
that's
right? Am I
huge
right?
debate there.
Great.
Am I?
Hey, Tara, how was it? How did you feel when you saw me get a picture of Brandon Graham when I interviewed him?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question. How did
How
what?
how did you feel when you saw a picture of me and Brandon Graham when I interviewed him also? What did you think?
I thought that was very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have someone in our household who works for Epps Beverage, where Brandon Grant, where he went and signed autographs and promoted his drink, I guess, a few weeks back.
Trey, before you leave, what's your take on the tush push, and do you think it's a real play? Because Charlie, he doesn't like the tush push. Charlie.
No, it's a rugby play.
No, I'm not a fan.
No, because one of the rules was you weren't allowed to assist the runner, and that's there's assisting going on back there.
Yeah.
That's why I never could understand how it even got started. You know what I mean? Because when I was playing many years ago, that was one of the rules, and I'm sure it still is. I mean, but I don't know how that got in. So
Yeah, it still is a
you
rule. I know that, anytime somebody kind of gets, or, a running back or a receiver is about to get tackled, then an offensive lineman comes up and push them forward. That's another
oh yeah,
instance of when
okay.
they do that too. So that I don't know when they decide to enforce it and when they don't, you know. But I mean, I'm all for it. I'm a big Eagles fan. And, we're the best at it. So I say have at it. I think everybody else is mad that they can't do it as well as us. So
All
I hope they
right.
keep
Well,
doing
that settles that.
That's why Jason Kelsey retired, right?
Yeah, I actually have his
He was
autograph.
fired for the-
I
Jason
have his
Kelsey
autograph.
retired.
I have Jason Kelsey's autograph jersey, Tara. I have his autograph jersey.
Was it? I was thinking maybe
Wow.
he had gotten hurt, but
Yeah. I won it last year at a fundraiser when our friend Ben was doing a raffle at Buffalo Wild Wings. I won that jersey, that autograph jersey. I won it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I had the frame for it. I have a frame for it, but I haven't put it in the
Very
frame yet.
cool.
I had to say, yeah. Rahul, did you know you can go to Michael's to put jerseys in the frame? Which I haven't done that yet.
Trey, two more questions before you leave.
Sure.
what do you think about the Sixers so far with Edgecombe and Maxey? And second question is, do you have any motivational quote for the viewers?
So the Sixers, I'm excited, man. I think Edgecombe is a nice little spark to the offense that we needed. I think Maxey is gonna have I think he's gonna have a career year. I'm hoping that Embiid can kind of get in the mix and play well and stay healthy. But I'm excited for the future with this team. So we'll see what they do. And motivation. Well, I'm not normally the motivational guy. I was always the quiet go under the radar. One thing I always thought of when I played football was mind over matter, and if you don't mind, it doesn't matter. And you can kind of put that towards anything that any pressure you're coming up against or anything that you're just trying to get through. If you don't mind going through the heartaches, the hard part, it doesn't matter, and you can get to the other side and do well. So
Wow.
yeah,
That's very good. That's very good.
I have a
There's a
question
lot
for
of
Trey.
meat there.
sure.
Trey, so how's the real estate market in Philadelphia area?
So it's an interesting time. Interest rates are still kind of up. They're starting to trickle down a little bit.
Hmm.
But for the last few years, they're still up. So it's kind of limiting buyers for what they can afford. But with low inventories for houses on the market, it's still competitive. So it's kind of just putting buyers in a pinch where, before they could afford, pretty much anything, exactly what they wanted at least. And now it's just kind of hard because they can't afford what they could afford before. Um, but you know, anything that's worth them going after has multiple offers on it still, and it's still a bidding situation. So
I know because there's a topic about affordability now. Apparently, it's better, I've heard. And what do you think about 50-year mortgage?
I mean, 50-year mortgages
Wow.
it sounds good for keeping your mortgage payment low, because
All
you're
that
stretching your
interest, though.
mortgage out for 50 years, but the amount of interest you're going to end up paying on it is just going to be astronomical.
Astronomical.
Yeah. So it's yeah, I don't know how well that would work out for people unless they plan on being in that house for the rest of their lives.
Do you think it's a good time to be buying now?
I mean, I always say that it's a good time to buy because in properties values are always going to pretty much always going to go up. It's a pretty safe investment. Um, so right now while interest rates are high, you have a little bit less competition than you did before when interest rates were 3%. Um, so you have a little bit more leeway. But it's you might have a little bit more, I guess, power to negotiate price and things like that. Um, and then, hopefully you just continue to build equity in your home and it's a good investment for you. But it's I don't know. It's tough. It's tough right now to buy. But if you
Mhm.
can, it
I've
works out in the long
noticed.
run.
And what do you have your master's in?
My master's in business
MBA.
administration. So
So it's the
MBA.
MBA. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. That's
If any,
inspiring right there.
Well, I appreciate it.
if
You're
anybody's
you're pretty
watching,
inspiring as well with all your, the modeling and the all the
Thank
recognition
you.
you've had in your career too. That's amazing.
It's always a work in progress, right?
Yep.
to all the viewers that are watching on YouTube, if you're interested in buying a house, you can contact Trey Farmer. Trey,
The good-looking guy up there in the corner.
can you
I'm just
tell
trying to
them
compare with you.
Can you tell them where to contact you if they're interested in buying a house?
So if you're interested in buying a house, you can contact me on through my Instagram page, Trey Farmer Realtor. You can also, shoot me text or give me a call at 215-740-7334. Again, I work for Diversified Realty Solutions. You can also, put that in Google or just diversifiedrealtysolutions.com. And you could find my realtor page that way as well. Yeah. So, like Rahul said, if you're interested in buying or selling, give me a call.
Yeah. And if you guys are interested in dog sitting, you can contact Tara.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you,
Yes.
Trey, for joining.
All
Yeah,
right, guys.
yeah, Trey. It
Thanks
was
so much
nice
for
meeting
having
you
me.
again,
It
man.
was a pleasure.
Really.
Yeah.
And you're welcome anytime, Trey.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it. I might take you up on that, Rahul.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you,
been a good
Trey.
time. All right, guys. Have a
Yeah.
good night.
Thanks,
Okay.
Trey.
Bye.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
Nadia, I have a couple of questions for you.
Sure.
When you competed against all the
Delegate.
for the Miss World Tourism and all, and for
Mhm.
Bollywood USA and Miss Caribbean American Tourism, how many people were against you? And um,
I think there were about like in the whole pageant wise, maybe like 35 people. My category probably because they goes by category. So I'm Mrs. So I think there are probably about 20 per category.
did people have to vote for you guys to see?
No, there was just judge system. There was not really a voting. Like you had to go out there and compete. You had to walk, you had to answer questions, you had to have good style, you had to have good stage presence. And they ask you questions on the fly. Like if you've ever watched Miss World or Miss Universe, they always ask you really brilliant questions that you need to be aware of the stuff that's happening in society. And they get good insight from you. So you have to always be like ready to answer the questions.
yeah,
Sort of like what you're doing to me now.
yeah, they sure jump on the contestants with some of the questions that they ask. It's like,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah, definitely. Because it's not, like beauty pageants has evolved a lot. Like before it was just about a pretty face. Now it's like beauty with a purpose, and they really promote intelligence and making sure that you're well-rounded, that you're not
right.
just a pretty face, like you're there to work and to change lives and to make an impact on society. So you really need to brush up on your skills.
Oh,
So a
that's
lot of the
true.
delegates, they're all very well spoken, they're very educated, and it's not just like walking on stage and looking pretty and giving a wave. You just have to have a lot of personality and self-awareness.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure you have a
When
lot of that
when you
self-awareness.
competed for all these pageant shows, were there any famous judges that uh, that that were there?
Yeah, there was a lot of famous judges. I don't remember their names right now because it was like at the time I was just like so nervous and just like trying
Oh,
to keep
sure.
all calm and everything. But
Yeah.
yeah, especially in the Bollywood, there was Bollywood actresses there from India, and then when you get crowned, you get all these cool people crowning you. But at the time, you're not starstruck. You're just like, did I really win? Did I do this? It really is daunting at the time.
That must be a shock
It is
when
a
you
shock. It
when
is
you
a shock.
find out
You
that
go out there and you do your best, but sometimes you're on stage, you're like, oh my God, she's so pretty and she's so pretty. And you don't really think like you're the one because you're not seeing what everybody else is seeing.
right.
But when they tally the votes, I mean, they look at everything. Like now that I judge pageants myself, I look at there's different criteria you look for, like if somebody models on stage, you're looking for your stage presence, your style, your confidence, the way they model, their gowns or their gracefulness, their presence on stage. There's so many things that makes a beauty queen like stand out. And so it's now that I look at it, there's so many different aspects of it. But not just that, like now after being in pageants, now I model on stage, like New York Fashion Week, Philadelphia Fashion Week, and it's just a horse of a different color.
Wow.
Because, you know, before, like in pageants, you're selling yourself and you have to have this personality, where as you model on stage, you're modeling the items that you're given by the designers. So you work, like I get so amazing responsibilities and of these garments, and I get these opportunities to work with great designers in New York, international people from all over the world. I get to wear their clothes. So it's a really amazing experience working in the fashion industry, especially in Philadelphia. My favorite fashion show is Philadelphia Fashion Week. And they bring a lot of great talents from everywhere. Nationally, they promote a lot of local designers in Philadelphia. That's something to really follow, Philly Fashion Week on Instagram, just to see the growth that they've given a lot of models and designers in Philadelphia in the fashion industry.
Yeah. New York, New York Fashion Week. That's
Yes.
that's a race. It seems like that's a
It
race.
is. It's a race. It is a race, and it's highly competitive. During castings for New York Fashion Week, you get models from all over the world. People come in from Germany, from Russia, from Africa, from the Caribbean, like, and they stand in lines, and sometimes there's hundreds and hundreds of models in these lines waiting to cast. And you literally, you know, you walk and there's a judge, there's a whole table of people that choose you. So sometimes there's rejection, and you have to be like, oh, tough skin to get back in there. But it's a really good experience once you get through and you walk in New York Fashion Week. It's really liberating, and it feels really good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
work a lot with International Heritage Fashion Week. So I was their backstage director last season in September. And the designer is Prashant Goyal. He's in New York. He's an international Indian designer, and he has his own show. And he's really amazing too. He works and he dresses a lot of Bollywood celebrities. So yeah, I get a lot of good opportunities, but it's very hard work. People,
Oh,
you know, they think it's the fashion industry, you just show up. No, you have to have a lot. You have to be fit, you have to have a lot of energy, you have to have personality. It's a lot of practice, and it's tough. It's tough, but fashion industry is tough, modeling is tough, and especially when you're like a little older, like I'm not 18 years old. You know, for the 18-year-old, it's much more different. It's highly competitive as you get older.
Well, when
But
you
it's fun, and I
uh,
like it.
when you were competing for all the pageants, and when the judges were asking you questions, what were some of the questions they asked you?
They would ask about like global things, like what do you think of, oh gosh, you're putting me on the spot here. Global, like pollution, or they give you like political questions, or how can you make a difference in the world, how can you help global warming, what can you do to make awareness for global warming, stuff like that, like a lot of global questions. So you really like have to brush up on energy skills and like political skills, and current events that goes on before you go into a pageant. You need to do your studying of the stuff that goes on, current events, because you just never know what they're going to ask you.
yeah. I mean, the range of the questions is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, is Philadelphia Fashion Week is that a rival of New York Fashion Week? I mean, is it on the same? Is that a run too? Is that a race too?
So it's a race, but because it's a local, to us in Philadelphia, it's not as much as craziness like in New York. They usually stagger it, so you'll get New York like the first week of February, and then you'll get Philadelphia maybe the second or third week of February. So they stagger it so that models can go to New York and do that show, and then go to the stages or the runways of Philadelphia. So there's enough time of a gap. A lot of people come down to cast for Philadelphia Fashion Week, and their talent, it's outstanding. Just the different diversity of the models and the talent that's out there. It's very professional.
Yeah.
I really highly recommend you come out and check our show one time.
Yeah, maybe I will.
They go in February and September. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If you want to get the media out there, do a podcast on that. It's amazing and extraordinary, the talent that we have in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's something to think about. I'm all in for that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'll interview all of the
Fashion.
all the fashion people and no, never mind.
Excuse me. How many people do you teach for dancing?
Well, that's a great question. So I teach Edge Fitness in Delran, and it's probably about 50 people per class. On Wednesdays, where I just came from in Marlton, it's about 150 people that come out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What kind of dances do you teach? Is it all Bollywood songs?
All Bollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm classically trained in a style of dance called Odissi. It's from India. It's one of the Indian classical styles. So it's very trained. It's a lot of technique that goes into it. That's my core base of dance training. And from there, I've learned African dancing. I've learned Latin dancing. I'm a licensed Zumba instructor. So I teach Zumba as well. And like I said, I've created my own trademark called Bali Trim. But I work a lot as a volunteer for the Council of Indian Organizations of Greater Philadelphia. We have 2 programs that we do every year. It's the Holi Festival at the Philadelphia Zoo, and for India Independence at Cherry Street Pier or Penn's Landing. And I manage about 600 dancers that come out to these programs. So I volunteer and I coordinate as well, the cultural coordinator for the CIO. And I coordinate these 2 programs because it's just beautiful talent, again, for dance in Philadelphia and Pennsylvania area.
Yeah, that would be worth checking out.
Another question for you, Nadia. When like, I know lots of Indian weddings have like Sangeet dances. So if someone has a Sangeet dance and they're looking for a dance choreographer, do they contact you?
Yes, I do that a lot too.
So you choreograph people dances and all and teach them how to dance?
I do, yes. I teach a lot of dance. I teach Bollywood dance. I teach group dances. I teach couples dances. I teach children as well.
So if Charlie,
all Bollywood style.
So if Charles went to dance, can you teach him how to dance?
Oh, I could show him some moves, definitely. Once he gets healed, right?
Yes, absolutely.
You gotta heal so you can move your hips.
Yep. Back and forth.
You gotta dance, Charlie. You gotta
dance. There you go. I'll dance with you at the Philadelphia, the next Philadelphia. What is that? Yes, Philadelphia Fashion Week. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely, and definitely. So check Philadelphia Fashion Week on Instagram and CIO Philly. Follow them as well. They have really, really good programs, cultural programs, and we just have extraordinary talent that we do in Philadelphia, fashion wise and cultural dance wise.
Nadia, can you dance on one Bollywood song for the viewers? Can you dance on?
Oh yeah.
You're kind of
I don't have any music.
You're kind of putting her on the spot, man.
I know, right? I mean, I could follow up with this if anybody, and I could share my YouTube link or my TikTok link, and there's a lot of dances. I'm always dancing on TikTok, so.
Okay.
I don't have any music right now.
Yeah, then that's what we'll do. Just give us your link on TikTok.
Yeah, definitely.
And can you talk about being a fitness instructor, and can you talk about that?
Yeah, so like I became a Zumba instructor in I think 2010. And so I've been licensed to teach Zumba since then. Um, and then because with Zumba you have to go by their formula, you have to teach a lot of Latin dances, and I wanted to incorporate more Caribbean and Indian dances. This is why I created my own trademark called Body Trim. Um, it's I don't know if has anybody ever done Zumba before? Believe it or not, Zumba is
I've
really,
heard of
really
it.
good
I know
fitness.
someone that has
Yay, good,
that does it. That does that.
good. It's great fitness. It's a really good cardio program that uses interval training. So, like some other classes, like their interval training means like your heart rate goes up and down and up and down. It's at different intervals. So you can have a high
Mhm.
energy song and you could do like all these high knees and you're doing
Yeah.
cardio, but then you come back and you do something like a bachata. So it slows you down a little bit, you catch your breath, and
And
then you go back and doing
I have a
jumps or
question for
something.
you.
Sure.
How long have
Well,
you been teaching this dance stuff? How long have you been doing it now?
Since, well, I've been teaching fitness since about 2012, but I've
Uh,
been dancing for 35 years.
oh, okay. Did you stop for a while? Did you ever teach online like during the pandemic?
Oh, yes, I taught online throughout the entire pandemic.
What was that like?
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did,
Well, I'm
did
sorry.
you
What was that like to teaching?
It was difficult because it's kind of like, say, this is how it looked. I was on Zoom, just like this, and everybody was dancing. So, like, you would see like these little blocks of people, but I'm trying to monitor everyone. It was good in a way that it kept everybody's spirits up and kept them consistent because during COVID, we couldn't see each other, so we were all going stir crazy, missing each other and missing people. So it was nice to see everybody and getting people out there and moving a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, it
Yeah.
it
Do
did
you,
help the spirits.
one question, do
Yeah.
you still do online a little bit or I know you
I
don't
don't, I don't know because everything is really back to being in person, and I teach a lot of classes. So plus I have the kids, so I don't really have a lot of time to do online.
so if people
Wow.
want to join your classes, where should they come to?
You can search my name, Nadia, Nadia, Neubert, Neubert on Zumba.com, and you can find my schedule there.
And the another question for you. The when you were competing in all these Miss Bollywood and all, did you used to travel the world? Did you go to uh like to any other countries like India and all? Did you
I
travel
have
the
not
world?
been to I have not been to India. I haven't really traveled the world. I've traveled a lot in the States modeling. I did North Carolina, Atlanta, and California for different modeling shows and modeling photo shoots. I do a lot of photo shoots, like I said, all my magazines. It's like really cool. Um, I did not travel the world, just I've been to Jamaica, I've been to Mexico, do photo shoots. That's pretty much it. I go back to Trinidad and Tobago just to see family. I have not been to India yet. That is on my bucket list to eventually go there.
Yeah.
How's Trinidad as a how's Trinidad? And
Trinidad is very
do they have
beautiful.
good food and all? Do they
Oh,
have
it's
good?
incredible food. It's a mix of like Indian and sort of Creole dishes. Like we have a lot of curries, but we have a lot of dishes that identify with indigenous people or the Creole dishes. Like we have something called pilau. It's Pelau. It's like a rice dish that has a lot of the different herbs from Trinidad. It's made with brown sugar and like chicken and peas, like pigeon peas, coconut milk, vegetables, and a lot of different curries. We have something called doubles. It's like chole bhatura. So it's like these two fried breads, and then there's chana or chickpeas inside,
Yeah,
and they make a sandwich with it.
I
So it's called doubles.
I had chole for dinner today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a very good, very very healthy. But that's a really good dish in Trinidad. It's like a street food in Trinidad in my country. So that's pretty good. The food is excellent. Food is really really good in Trinidad. But it's like Jamaica. You know, have you ever been to Jamaica? It's like a just warm, tropical, great fruit, great mangoes, nice weather.
The,
In Trinidad, like the population is like 40% Indian, 40% Black, and then the rest is mixed with a lot of Syrians and Chinese and different types of people. So we're pretty much mixed. It's a good proportion.
Yeah.
the,
Yeah. What was that?
there's a viewer, D. Bazmore, and he said, I've taken her classes and she's a monster.
Yes, that's good. That's very good. Thank you so much for that comment. Yes, you should come back to class. Yeah, it's a really good workout. I really is. There's men and women that come to class of different ages. You get, I mean, my youngest person is probably 15, and the oldest person is about 86.
Yeah.
And it's a really good exercise fitness that's very addicting because
Yes.
of the music.
Yeah.
Another question for Nadia, and plus question for Tara. Um, what what do you think about the diversity in USA right now?
What do I think about the diversity? I feel you're getting political now. Well, that's one of the things that I loved about America was the diversity. And I feel like you're getting punished for being diverse right now. I feel like as an immigrant, I feel afraid a little bit to
Yeah.
identify as being as immigrant. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked or judged, or somebody's gonna say something that would bring me or my culture down. So as an immigrant, I don't feel open to be proud of who I am right now because of fear.
Yeah, and that's terrible. Because people, like you said, people come to the United States just for the idea that anybody can make it here if they work hard enough and they do
Yes,
what they have to do, you know. So
yes,
and
Yeah,
and now
I
with
feel the
the
same way also, Nadia, because I'm an immigrant also. I came here when I was 5, and there's some people in this world that look at me differently and all,
same.
and they don't sometimes they don't understand me when I'm telling them the correct stuff, and also I I feel like they attack me sometimes.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah.
yeah, it's this now is not a real good time to be anything other than a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant,
exactly.
you know.
Yep,
Uh,
And but that can't stand because there's too many of us that run the gamut that you know that can't won't stand for long. You know, that's got to go.
I pray you're
Tara,
right.
Tara, what do you think about the diversity in USA?
I think the USA is a big melting pot full of all different ethnicities, and each group brings different culture that we can all appreciate and enjoy, different foods, and I think it's a wonderful place to live.
I do too.
There you go, Raul. That's an answer right there.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, yeah,
How do you like that one, huh?
it's good. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I agree. There's lots of different cultures to learn from, and to explore different foods and all, and this and people should learn more about different cultures and all.
Yeah, well, just you know what?
Yes.
I think just eating the different foods downtown. You know, going to the different like the out where Drexel is in Penn, where they had the uh, the buses where they're the luncheonettes. They're almost like luncheonettes when they
The
sell
food
right there.
trucks.
What's that?
The
The
food
food
trucks,
trucks, you
yeah.
mean?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's so much going on with the food trucks. You know, you just eat something from one of those trucks one day, and then work your way down the line, and you'll be surprised at how much food that you really like.
That's
No
true.
doubt. Yeah.
There's a company called Universal Yums. Are you guys familiar with that?
Universal Yumps.
It's called Universal Yum. Uh-huh. You can order snack boxes from different countries all over the world.
Wow.
So they might have the best snacks from England or India or Turkey or Mexico. And that's a lot of fun. And it'll
What
give
about
you
Ghana, my dad's country?
information on a country. I'm not sure if they have Ghana, but they do have, they might have Africa as a whole, just all over Africa, different snacks and things like that. And that's a lot of fun. We do that sometimes as a family. We order a box from, Universal Yums, and then we try all the different snacks from Greece, all over. It's a lot of fun. You should
What
look it up.
about Thailand? My sister Ashley's been to Germany and Thailand, and she's yeah.
They don't have Thailand, but they have South Korea and they have Japan.
What
So
about
they're always adding new countries.
what
Yeah.
about the Dominican Republic? She's been there too.
I don't think they have Dominican Republic, but they do offer a lot of snacks from lots of different places.
What about
Now,
Europe, like London, Italy?
yeah, yeah. I know. I wanted to
They
ask
have Italy, yes.
with the all the different countries that are part of this, you know, the different snacks from all these different countries. Do you see a lot of difference in between different countries and what they have snack wise?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like Mexico, for example, has some, sort of spicy snacks, and South Korea too. They have some different, spicy things.
Okay.
A couple more
Yeah.
questions for Nadia and Tara. First, I'll ask Nadia. Um, um, so, uh, great. Well, I was going to say something I lost. Um, uh, so, how much is the cost of your fitness training if anybody wants to join? And do you offer like a free trial if they want to see the place and see what you offer? Do you offer like free trials? Like I know some gyms they offer free trial, and if they like it, they decide on membership. Can you talk
Yes.
about that?
Yes, so that's exactly what you said. So like Edge Fitness, you can get a week free for their programs. So you can come check out the gym, check out all the classes. There are a lot of group fitness classes. A lot of places like Planet Fitness is just a gym. They don't have group fitness classes. So that's one thing I like about Edge Fitness. You have a lot of different group fit. You have kickboxing, you have Zumba, you have weight training, you have yoga. Plus, you have all the machines that you can use. But yes, they do allow you to come in for a week, and then you could try the gym out and try all the different classes. My Wednesday class, you can definitely try it out for free, and I think it's like $8 walk in, and then I teach on Saturdays in West Hampton, New Jersey, and that's $5 a class because it's my personal class, and I make it $5 because I want people to come out and just exercise and just keep moving.
Do you teach any training in Pennsylvania also, like Zumba
I
classes?
do. I
What?
don't consistently do it, but I do get hired to teach different classes. Like companies hire me, or if there's an event and people, like how you would hire like a clown or something. I'm not a clown, but like if there's like say a girls' night out or something, and they they want like somebody to come out there and teach Zumba for like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I do that. I do parties and stuff. And so that's the only reason I would come out there. Sometimes I can stub a class, like be a substitute teacher for any classes at Edge Fitness because I'm an employee at Edge Fitness as well, where I teach where I work. Sometimes they do fitness expos and fitness programs, so I teach the convention center as well.
Okay. And now I know the question I was going to ask you. In Trinidad, is it always hot? How's the weather like in
Yes,
Trinidad? And
it's always hot. Today, I think it's between 75 to 85 degrees right now because there's two seasons. There's the rainy season and the dry season. That's just it. But it doesn't get colder than, I don't know, 74.
Wow.
Like yeah, it's nice, like you would get a nice breeze. It's tropical, so you're always like getting that nice breeze. In the dry season it gets a lot hotter. Like here it has a lot of humidity. There it's just really hot, but
Okay.
not like 100 degrees. I don't think it's like 100 degrees. I think maybe the highest would maybe 92. So I still think it's nice, it's beautiful, and because you're always in an island, so it's surrounded by water, so it's always breezy. You get all this nice breeze.
is
Do they
there
have do they have
is there a good population of people in Trinidad? What the population of people that live
I
in
think
Trinidad?
I think the last time I checked, maybe it's like 2 million. I think I would have to check that again, but yeah, I think so. About 2 million.
I gotta see Trinidad someday.
yeah.
Yes, you should see it. If you like cricket, I mean, they're always doing the T20 matches in Trinidad.
Oh,
If you follow any cricket.
yeah, I follow cricket. What's your favorite cricket team?
What was that?
What's your favorite cricket team?
The West Indies, of course.
The West Indies. You don't like India, Team India?
I do, but you have to support where you're from, right? That's
Yeah.
why I'm Trinidadian. So
Now I one more question for you. You live on the islands there.
Mhm.
Do you have a lot of problems with uh storms and stuff like that coming
No,
through?
not a lot. Where Trinidad is situated, we don't really get a ton of hurricanes. You might get a fear of it, like, oh, it's coming, but it's gonna like pass. So we like how Jamaica just got hit with a hurricane. We don't really get hit that much with hurricanes.
Okay.
You might get a little rain, some breeze, but for the most part, the houses also are made really good. There's a lot of concrete houses with the cinder blocks in them
Oh,
and, good roofs that, don't blow away. So it's kind of made to withstand hurricane and tropical winds.
yeah. Yeah, we'll have to go there, Raul. We'll have to
Yeah.
go
You
there.
should. It's very near Venezuela. Like you could see Venezuela, like from the tip of Trinidad, South Trinidad, you could see
Wow. And then we can go to Venezuela.
it.
Bring a lot of cash with you, Raul.
Yeah. Um, do, do you do you get invited to go to like if the NBA or the baseball or NFL has an All-Star game, do they invite you to come and perform at an event or something?
Me?
Yeah,
No.
no,
Not yet.
no.
I don't know if they're interested to see dancing like that, but I have danced at the Sixers game during the halftime.
Yeah.
I
But
did Bollywood dance. Yeah, they often do that. So
What,
at Wells Fargo
which team was
Center.
that they were playing against you were dancing for? What team
Oh
was
God, I don't know. I wasn't watching the game. I was just focused on my dance routine.
when was that at when you had the Bollywood dance and Sixers at the
Uh,
Sixers game?
like a couple of years ago. I think a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was super fun. They do it a lot. I think a lot during the halftime. They always have some kind of like entertainment that happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
it's fun.
yeah. You guys, Raul, Charlie, you want to know what year I met her? My former bus driver from middle school. You want to know what year it was?
What year was that?
The
Well,
year the Phillies won the World Series. When I first met her and Garrett on the first day of school. It was the first day of school. First day when I finally made it to 8th grade.
there you go.
When
Eight, I
the
think.
same year the Phillies won the World
Mhm.
Series.
Now I was going to say what 1980, but
No,
that would be showing,
no, it was
but
2008. They won
2008. Okay,
Raul, that's a long
just
time.
checking.
Yeah.
Raul, how old were you at that time in 2008?
Uh,
2.
okay.
It was a month and a half old.
I was 14 at 13 going 14 at that time. Raul, you were 17, right?
Before we wrap things up, Nadia, there's two more questions.
Go ahead.
What's your favorite basketball, football, and baseball team?
I like the Sixers and like the Eagles. See, I'm a very patriotic person. So wherever I am, I try to like support that. What it is, basketball, baseball, and what?
Football.
I like everything Philly, of course.
What about hockey?
Hockey, I don't watch hockey. I really don't. I like I like my daughter plays, my 12-year-old plays softball. So obviously we got into the Phillies a lot. We took the kids to the Phillies game. They had a blast. We took the kids to see the Eagles when they started the season. So I like the Eagles. Everything Philly. I'm all Philly.
Yeah,
There
you
you
guys.
go.
If you got look, the years look.
Yeah. See, yeah, I like that. I'm all Philly.
You're all
Yeah.
in.
Tara,
I'm all
look,
Philly.
my dad got this
I'm
from
a Phillies girl, so
There you
anything
go.
Philly, that's me.
William, before we wrap things up, Tara and Nadia, do you have any motivational quote for the viewers?
For me, I would say it's never too late.
I like that.
I'm glad to
That's a
hear
good
that.
one.
I'm glad to hear that.
Tara, what's your motivational quote
Yeah.
for the list?
Just do your best in all you do. Everything you do, give it your best shot.
I like that also.
I
There you
like
go.
that too.
Go on. Thank you.
Uh,
Tara.
William,
right.
can you do the closing statement?
Sure thing. Thank you everyone for listening to a great episode of Rockin' with Rahul and the Free Amigos. Please follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and please click and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, have a good night. And by the
Yes.
way, we have 387 subscribers. Please subscribe.
Thank you. Good night.
Please more. We need more subscribers to reach 500. That's the goal.
Thank you, Nadia. Thank you, Tara, for joining.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
It was
Thanks
nice
for
to meet you,
having me.
Nadia. And
Yes,
Tara, it was
thank
nice
you,
Bye.
to meet
Nadia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
nice.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone for
Bye.
listening.
Bye.
Raul, do you
Go
want Tara's
Philly.
contact information? So if you ever need a dog sitter, Raul,
yeah,
Tara, can I give him your contact information in case if he needs a dog sitter whenever he's like going away or something?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you for
Bye.
asking.
Peace.
bye.
Bye,
All right. And have a
Charles.
good night, guys.
Bye. Bye.
All right. Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Raul.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Good show, Raul. Good show, buddy.
Wait, let me pause the recording.
So what you think, Raul?
That was good. That was good show.
Yeah.
We asked good questions to everyone.